Hey kids, Mr. Fly here, hope you're well. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I put a new towel tidy on my Honda CRF, but left me with a bit of a problem. I'll show you. It was this. I'll just turn the indicators on. Here we go. Basically, I've got something what's called hyperflashing. Indicators are flashing too quickly. I asked you for your help, and you came back and you gave me some answers. So today, I'm going to try and fix the hyperflashing issue on the CRF. Me being a technical numpty means there's quite a high chance it won't happen, but anyway, let's give it a crack and see what happens. Right, now I say there's a fair chance that I won't be able to fix the problem because what I'm left with on the bike is a mix of LCD or LED indicators at the back of the bike, and I've got the normal filament bulbs at the front, so I've got a feeling I might have a problem whatever I do. But anyway, people said to me when I appealed for your help last time, how do I fix this fast flashing issue? People said, get yourself some inline resistors and fit those. So without further ado, what I did is got onto eBay and I ordered up these. These are actually R&G inline resistors for 12 volt indicator pairs. So let's have a look at these. These came the next day. I was very excited, and they look like this. Now the thing is, they've got obviously two sets of wires each end. There's no instructions or anything like that. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure how you'd actually fit that. So it's a bit of a mystery there. So that's that. Anyway, in the meantime, this becomes sort of irrelevant because I ordered these up, and then loads more people said on the comments of the last video, actually, you don't want resistors. What you want is to get yourself a relay. That way, because apparently these resistors can get quite hot, and if you get a relay, it sorts everything out for you. So anyway, I then went back onto eBay, ordered this. This is a little relay that one of you recommended. So here we go. It looks a bit like that, and it looks to be just like you plug it in and bingo. So that looks like by far the easiest solution to me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and fit this. Right, so fitting a relay on the CRF then. Well, I'm once again doing this without a safety net, in that I've got no instructions whatsoever. This just comes in the box, and I don't even have I have no sort of technical manual or anything like that for the CRF. So I did work out where the old relay lives, and apparently it lives under here, under this cover here, or in fact underneath here. So first thing is to take this plastic cover off and reveal the original relay that I'm going to replace. So I'll take this off and we'll see if we can find something that looks a bit like this. Right, so looking around, it looks like we've got a like an Allen key type, or an Allen bolt there, one here, and then a couple of sort of pop out plastic type connectors. So let's undo them and see what happens. Right, so I've taken the Allen bolt out of there, and one under here, I'll show you, which has come out of here. There we go. And then we've got this connector here, which is like a little plastic thing with looks like a sort of a Phillips head. And then there's another one up there. So I'm just going to try and release those. I don't know if I can do it while holding the camera, but let's see what happens when I twist that. Not a lot. Oh yeah, there you go. Seems to sort of pop out. And the same with this one. Half a turn. Come on. I'm going to have to put the camera down to get that one out. Come on. Right, that's the first one out. So let's see how that works. Oh, it literally is it's like a pull out. I don't know if you can see that, look, but it just literally pulls out. So I think if I just snap it out, it should work. Right, after much forcing and wiggling around, it's actually, I managed to get this one out, look. It's a right pain, and this whole plastic thing is now loose. So again, I need to just put the camera down. Hopefully I can just extract that now and see what's underneath it. Yeah. Alright, let me show you what I found under there. So here we go. That's what you get underneath there once you do that. And I'm assuming this here is the relay by the looks of it. So on a little rubber mount of some sort. So I'm going to try and slide that out and see what we're dealing with. So looking at it, it looks like it's probably just pushes up off of that rubber. There we go. Like a rubber clip. A rubber clip there, and there we go. That's the relay, which I've now unplugged rather prematurely. Right, so I've now unplugged this, which is the old relay. I'll just get the one out of the box and just check that the connector looks the same. Right, so here's the new relay, and that's the one I just took out. And looking at the connection arrangements, it does indeed look like they're exactly the same in terms of the shape of connector. But I don't know if you can see on the GoPro, but the new one has only got 2 pins in, whereas the old one had 3. So not sure if that bodes well or not. But anyway, let's plug it in and see what happens. So I'll just plug it in and let it dangle for the time being, and we'll just test it. Now, the question is, which way around does it go? It only goes in one way. That way. Right, so that's it plugged in. I'll work out how we're going to house that in a minute. Let's just try the indicators first. Right, this is the bit where I turn the bike on and we smell burning. Right, everything sounds normal. No funny error codes. Let's try the indicators. Left. Oh! Looking like the right frequency. And if we go to the back, what a winner! Result! Thank you, Internet. You seem to have fixed my problem. Right, I've just got to try and tidy that up now, and I think we're good to go. Brilliant! Now, unusually for me, that couldn't have gone back in there any easier. I don't know if you can see that. Look, I'll just... there we go. It's right there. This is the new relay, and it's just slid straight back into that little rubber tab there. So, absolute piece of cake. However, I've yet to put this back on again, which might be a bit more tricky. So let's have a crack at that, and then hopefully that's the job done. Crikey, that was a tough one. That went in there easy. That was the hard one, and that was a piece of cake. Could this be the easiest job I've ever done on the CRF? Top one. In. Wow. I can't believe how easy this is going. Perfect. Perfect. That all went back on there absolutely as easy as anything. Unbelievable. This is the first time that a 10-minute job has actually taken me 5 minutes. Absolute winner. So no difficulty whatsoever. Literally just swapped that out. It was completely plug and play. Let's have a last check and make sure we're good. So ignition on, indicators on, and bingo, the front filament ones flashing at an MOT passing rate, as are the rear ones. What an absolute winner. So thank you very much indeed for everybody who commented on the original video where I made a complete cock-up of installing those on the back. All seems fixed now, and it cost me, I think that relay was about 12 quid. So absolute winner. I can look forward to passing the MOT again next time. All right, that's it. Just a silly little bonus video. Thought I'd give you an update to tell you how I'm getting on, and all is well, it turns out. All right, look forward to speaking to you again soon. Till then, this has been the Mr. and Flyer. Cheerio.